Hey, hi guys, hi, how are you all? So this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade, and I hope that you all guys are able to hear me up. Okay, so give me a hi-fi in the chat for all the people who have joined till now. Okay, कितने लोग join किए हो यार? How many of you have joined? Please tell me in the chat right now. And I can see that 87 people or something have joined. Okay, so good to see you all. Good to see you all live right now. Hi everyone. Hi guys. Hi. And how are you all? Okay. So कैसी है सर आपकी तबीयत अब? I'm in all good यार. I'm all good. It's just that थोड़ा पानी पीते रहना पड़ता है, or else I'll cough a lot. Okay. Okay. So today we guys are going to learn decision making in Python. That's going to be our major agenda for the day. And we guys are constantly going to go on one thing, that is if else. Sir, we couldn't get code to my phone. Okay, that was one question. Neetu Singh, hi sir, hi. Okay, one is saying hi Anna, hi bro, how are you? So by the way guys, this is office, and I actually sit here, and Let's Upgrade's decisions are made via this particular cabin only, and that's how this whole thing looks like. And I have my YouTube play button hanging over there up. Okay, I can show you probably. That's the YouTube play button, by the way. And I'm getting so I stay in this office for most of my day and even night. So that's how I actually spend my entire day with all the teams. All teams sit here only just outside this cabin, and we have got a total employ of 50 people who are working with us right now at Let's Update. Okay, so that's it. That's the whole thing. पोजीशन खराब है बटन की, बट येस आई एक्चुअली केप्ट इट पर्पसफुली. उसको टेढ़ा रखा है बिकॉज वी गाइज आर टेढ़ा पीपल. आई मीन आई केप्ट इट a little bit tilted because growth. Okay, growth ka graph. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, hi everyone. So I hope that everyone of you are doing good, and let's start today's whole class, not taking much of the time. So let me share my screen, and let us just get back to our what we say, this thing, one link wala part, or like let me just open one link right now here, and what we say this. Okay, so sharing my screen. So please tell me if you are able to see my screen. Are you guys able to see my screen? Give me a heads up in the chat if you are able to see my screen. How to mark attendance? It's very simple. Just scroll down in the description. You will see this one link. Okay, click on this particular link. As soon as you click on this particular link, you should see this kind of a web app will open. This is LetsUpgrade.in's application to mark attendance and register for things. Let's move to the September 1st wala class and mark attendance. Today you guys will get a assignment also. So just give me 10 out of 10 if you guys actually love my class, and that keeps me going. Okay, your 10 on 10 is actually my NPS. It means how likely you guys are going to attend my classes even further while. And are you interested in our 6 months long full stack program? Yes or a no? So give me that rating also, yes or a no. And if you want anything to us to like improve on, select it out here and submit your attendance. That's it. So as soon as you're done, and your progress will go ahead. So see, it is saying 42%. 42% is the progress, and we will just go ahead and give the assignment towards the end. But yes, let's start revising whatever we have learned till yesterday. कल तक क्या सीखा था बताओ यार फटाफट. What all things did we learn till now? So what all things did we learn till now? So the one thing which I remember learning till now was what do you mean by different kind of what do you mean by data types? Okay, and the second thing which we learned was what are the three primary data types? That was integer, float, and string. That was the very basic level of what we say your this thing, data type. And then I'm reading your chat now. Whenever I read your chat, I get distracted with my talk. Okay, so that is the one thing which actually varies here and there. Int, float, string. Okay, then we learned about variable name. Okay, what do you mean by variable name? So tell me that also in the chat. Sahil is asking me one question consistently: where do quiz happen? So whenever you open this attendance wala application, right, just click on Telegram and join our Telegram, and every day we send out our quiz in the Telegram channel, so you can attend all the quiz from in the Telegram channel itself. That is the way. Now then we also learned about variable name. After variable name there were 3-4 rules how to name a particular variable. एक variable का नाम कैसे रखना चाहिए, that was there were 3 to 4 rules जो अपन ने सीखा कल. After that we started with advanced data types, data containers. Few advanced data containers. One was list. We saw a shopping list. After seeing a shopping list, right, we converted a shopping list into Python list, and then you got to know how indexes actually matter in list of Python. But the index start with 0. Okay, so that was one thing which we learned yesterday. Then after that we started with dictionaries. Where do we what is the definition of a dictionary? Please put it in the chat. Okay, so every one of you, what do you mean by dictionary? Can you please tell me in the chat right now, what do you mean by dictionary? Can you please put it in the chat there? I want all the answers coming in the chat. Okay, बताओ फटाफट से बताओ, what do you mean by dictionaries? Okay, where do we use dictionaries? Yesterday I was trying to remember this example. So the example is very simple. Whenever you want to store data in a collection, okay, for example, a collection of like properties. Okay, whenever you want to maintain certain properties in a collection, like this is a water bottle, this bottle material steel, property can contain can insulate temperature. Okay, how many liters capacity, so you can maintain all the properties of this bottle in one dictionary. So whenever you want to maintain certain properties in one data type, you use dictionaries. Are we guys clear? Are we guys clear? कल मैं ये सोच रहा था कि इसका एग्जाम्पल दूं. जब कभी भी आपको एक पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट के प्रॉपर्टीज एक जगह पे लिखने होते हैं, दैट टाइम यू यूज डिक्शनरीज. Are we clear? Please tell me a yes or a no in the chat right now. Are we guys clear, yes or no? And this is denoted with the help of key and a value pair. Okay, key value pair. That is the way how we store it. Okay, clear. Where to use dictionaries? Dictionaries are used in real-time scenarios, like for example storing a person's name or details. Okay, so these kind of details are usually stored in dictionaries. There is one more thing which is known as whenever you want to share data from a API to your mobile application, you use something known as JSON for transferring data. And JSON's alternative in Python is dictionary. Okay, to transfer data from your server to mobile phone, even Facebook uses JSON. That's JavaScript object notation. To convert to work with JavaScript object notation in Python, we use dictionaries. Are we guys clear? Are we guys clear? Can you just go ahead and Google out about JSON? JSON, JSON. Can you Google out about JSON, JSON? Okay, or you can call it JSON or JSON, whatever it is. So please try it out in the let me know in the chat. Batao yaar sab log. Okay, I want to do one very good project building activity along with you guys. Okay, but I'll do it later on. First let's finish our basic Python thing, then we will do it. Okay, बाद में करेंगे. Okay, now the next data type, अगला data type जो है, already it's 8:10. Let's speed up a little bit. The next data type which we have to learn today is set, S-E-T. Okay, what do you mean by set? Set is nothing just but it's an unordered collection of unique objects. It's an unordered collection of unique objects. Let me just go back here. Okay, so set means unordered collection of unique objects. Okay, याद हो गया? Unordered collection of unique objects, मतलब unique objects का collection जो unordered है. Okay, a collection of unordered unique objects. Okay, so where set is usually used in our life. For example, if you do math sets, okay, so if you just go to image, you will see that set and elements are basically our 8th class math. Okay, so if you do this set wala stuff, right, it will give you only unique numbers out of this whole thing. So to convert this whole set operations inside Python, to do this set operations inside Python, you have an object known as set. If I have to give you a real-time example where we use set in day-to-day life, where you want to enroll people for a particular program or a particular platform. Let's say on LetsUpgrade.in, you see that generally when you visit LetsUpgrade.in, you see 6.66 lakh users have signed up to LetsUpgrade's platform. Now, to get the unique number of people, how we do it with the help of set. Okay, to find out the unique number of user IDs, we use set. So let's now write down st. Now the syntax is curly braces. These curly brackets are known as curly braces. I will again explain you, ek aur baar explain karunga, but let's see how it is written first. So I am writing Sai, then let me write down Sudhir. Okay, anyone else name? Let me write down Indira. Okay, let me again write down Sudhir. Okay, so let me write down Sparsh. Hey, hi Sparsh, how are you? Yesterday you were there in my example. SPARSH, Sparsh. Okay, so when I do run this whole thing and when I output this with st again, so you will see only unique values are getting contained in my set. Yes or a no? Please tell me in the chat. Okay, hi Anna, batao. Tell me in the chat right now, guys. Yes or a no? Okay, so yes or a no? I hope this is clear to every one of you. Okay, so now st, this is the particular set example. Okay, so you use set for storing or like to get unique objects in a unordered collection. For example, see, Sparsh was written here at the last, but Sparsh became very first. Then Indira was here, then Indira is here. Sai was at the very start, but Sai is here. Sudhir was then here, then Sudhir is here. Okay, so there is no set logic how it is stored. It is stored based on any random stuff. Okay, so set is basically used to get only and only unique objects. Can you write it down in the chat so that we are memorizing it for our life? Okay, can you please write it down in the chat? Yes or no? So please write it down in the chat. I want to see every one of you writing it in the chat. Okay, so please write it in the chat, every one of you. And is this in chronological order? There is no order. There is no order to it. There is no, there is some science to it, but there is no order and all to it. Okay, let's not dig into that. Okay, we are done with set. Now let's move on to tuple. Okay, what do you mean by tuple? Tuple is ordered immutable sequence of object. Okay, let's go to tuple. Tuple. Okay, now in tuple, let's do what is it? It is like ordered sequence of immutable objects. Okay, let me just read it again so that I am easy. Ordered immutable sequence of objects. Okay, ordered immutable sequence of objects. Okay, let's write it down. First of all, there is a word known as immutable. What do you mean by word immutable? Ordered SEQUEN sequence of objects. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? Okay, so what do you mean by immutable? Immutable का मतलब क्या होता है? Okay, immutable का मतलब क्या होता है? What do you mean by immutable? So can you guys please tell me in the chat what do you mean by immutable? Okay, so Keshav Sharma has mentioned cannot be altered. Yes, Sudhir is again mentioning can't be changed. Aditya is also mentioned can't change. Okay, Priyanshi, Vaishnavi, okay, even Sonia Mehta, always good VK, and every one of you has mentioned the right answer. Immutable means it can't change. Okay, it can't change. Once it is written, it is written. Okay, once it is written, it is written. So now let's see how. TP, now to define the tuple, the syntax is round bracket. These round bracket are known as parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis. Okay, these round brackets are known as parenthesis. Is it clear? So please write down parenthesis in the chat if you get this. Even it's fine if you don't know the answer, but write down parenthesis. Okay, so I'm just writing down, let's say again few people name ANSHI, Anshi, okay, and Manish, okay, and again let's say Anupam, ANUPM, Anupam. Then I have got Indira, INDIRA, Indira. Then I have got one more person, that is Ayush. Okay, so see, now I have written these 4-5 names, and Indira is the only one person who is repeating. But yeah, so now TP, this is a tuple. Whenever you see it again works like list only. So you can call for objects. If I have to print Anupam, what I have to do? I have to do 0, 1, 2. So if I do TP2, it will work exactly like a list in terms of calling and all. But in terms of you can't update. In list you can update things. Okay, but in inside this particular what we say, okay, so let me just define the same thing in list, and I'll show you updated. For list, what is the syntax? What is the syntax of list? What is the syntax of list? For syntax of list, you need to have which bracket? You need to have which bracket? Square bracket. Yes, you are right. Okay, square bracket, and instead of TP, I will write down LT. LT is equal to this. And now when I'm doing LT2, it is again giving me Anupam, but I can change it to something else. LT2 equal to, let me, Sharan, 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 but I need to have it in quotes, and I just mentioned it. Now when I do LT, okay, so it will be Sharan here. So now see, in terms of list, you were able to update the value of a element, but object. But in terms of TP, let's try doing the same thing with TP. जो अपन ने लिस्ट में किया वही सेम चीज करके देखते हैं. TP2 is equal to, let's write down Prabhu, PRABHU, Prabhu. Okay, now this will give you an error saying that tuple object does not support item assignment. Samjha? Got it? Is it clear? Okay, so yes guys, that's it. So set is done, tuple is also done. Okay, tuple के अंदर तुम लोग एक बार assign कर दो, change नहीं कर सकते. Is it okay? So please write down tuple, or like the tuples definition. If you guys are with me, if you guys are able to understand, please write down tuples definition in the chat right now. Tuples definition in the chat right now, and I will give a shout out here. Okay, Ayush Bist. Okay, great. Tuple is immutable. Amazing, Ayush. And I have got Sahil. Okay, why there are double quotes and single quote? Yes. So see, as I mentioned, you can use both. Both are used for storing string values. I generally prefer double quotes. It's totally up to you. You can use both. Okay, I hope that I have answered your thing. And Jagannath R, tuple definition is you have to write tuple definition. Okay, Dr. Kalpana Parshunaman, tuple is immutable collection of element enclosed within parentheses. Amazing answer, ma'am. So nice to have you as one of the person learning Python here. Okay, so now let's move on, guys. Let's move on to the next thing. That is, after tuple we have got Boolean. This is the last data type inside Python. So what's the last data type? It's Boolean. Okay, so what do you mean by Boolean? Boolean is nothing just but, as I said, right, few information in our real world, needs answer in either yes, either no. Simple. Either black or either white. Simple. There is no gray. Okay, so either yes, either no. That's it. So now this Boolean is a data type, a container which can contain true or false values. Are you guys clear? Few of our information in real life. For example, if you can ask me, hey Sai, are you an engineer? Yes or a no? I'm an engineer. Okay, I'm a computer science engineer. Yeah, I'll say yes. So to store that yes or no, you need some data type. Which is the data type? That data type is Boolean. Are we guys clear? Yes or a no? So please tell me. Write down Boolean, 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 something. Okay, so in the chat. Okay, so let's write down it. Is Sai engineer? Okay, is equal to true. True. Okay, so now is Sai, whenever I'll call this particular variable, it will give me true. I can update this variable to false also. Okay, so whenever I'll be calling this will automatically become false. Okay, so that's it. See, we all are now done with Boolean also. Wow, right? Amazing, na? Speed acha hai na aaj ka? I mean, today's speed is good, right? Are you loving the speed right now, guys? Yes, tell me in the chat. Okay, so now let's go ahead with statements. Okay, let's go ahead with statements. Before going ahead with statement, there is something else that we need to learn first. Okay, something about function and method also. Siddharth, 100% I'll go there. Functions and methods are there, but they are for tomorrow, not for today. Today we just have to complete decision making and loops. Okay, that is if else and loops. If we complete these two things, right, we're at next level speed, bro. No one can actually catch us in learning Python. By the way, can we touch 350? If we touch 350 students in live, we will get one more extra day as a training. In that we will be building some next level stuff. Okay, I'm just telling you out here. Sorry guys, sorry, excuse me, I need a lot of I'm having a lot of cold. I'm sorry, I don't know how am I looking in terms of camera. Okay, how am I looking, by the way? Let me just see myself. Am I looking all good? Yes, all good. Okay, so now let's just go ahead to that is few statements wala stuff. You need comparison and all, right? So let's understand how comparison actually, I'm writing a comparing works. So how, okay, I've got comparison. I don't know the spelling, let's fine, leave it. So we have got the next thing, that is comparison. Yes, here is the spelling, by the way, let me just borrow. Okay, comparison operator. So for example, when we say that, right, when we say that, hey, is this class good or not good, or is this for example, when we say that will you eat Dairy Milk or Kit Kat, or like, is Dairy Milk good or Kit Kat good, or did you get more than 100 marks, yes or a no, like not 100, more than 30 marks, yes or a no. So these all things are comparison. In Hindi, this is known as Sharma ji ka beta. Okay, that's what Sudhir Chauhan has mentioned here. Okay, so Sharma ji ka beta. But yeah, fine, let's just understand. Okay, so what are few comparisons in our normal life? Okay, so let's write it down in our text. So the first one is it equal to, equal to. Okay, then the second one is probably, is it not equal to. Please write down all the stuff which you know. Okay, equal to. Then the third one is government job or IT job. That is also a good comparison, by the way. We need 350, guys. We are at 290. We need 350. Is it equal to? Is it not equal to? Is it greater than? Okay, then fourth one is it less than? Fifth one is it GRE, greater than and equal to? Okay, let me just copy this here. Sixth one is it less than and equal to? Okay, so these are few. Is it not equal to? Is it equal to? Is it greater than, equal to, less than? I think these are done, right? So these are the only comparisons which we have in our normal life. So now let me just focus apart from my cold. Okay, so in live class these all things happen. Okay, so if I have to write down the same thing in our programming life, okay, so how these equal to is denoted? Equal to is denoted like this. Okay, so oh shit, equal to is denoted like this. Let me just first write down A is equal to 10, B is equal to 15. Okay, so if I have to do A equal to B, the answer will be in Boolean. Okay, A is not equal to B, that's why it is giving false. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Please tell me in the chat. Is it clear? Is it clear? Please tell me in the chat. Hi Jitendra, how are you? I can see Jitendra here, one of my favorite students. He should be super angry on me. I'm not picking his call from way long, but he doesn't know that my number has changed. Okay, so now A is not equal to B. Okay, that is true. Okay, that is true because A is equal to 10, B is equal to something else, that is like what, 15. So that's why this is giving false. Now if I have to give A is less than B, okay, so A is greater than B, okay, it's false. Okay, A is less than equal to B. I may go a little bit fast, but yeah, A is greater than equal to B. That's how you do comparison. So these things, these statements are basically this English words. These English words are converted into these symbols. Are we clear? Are we clear? Are we guys clear? Please tell me in the chat. Are we guys clear? Yes or a no? So please tell me in the chat. Are we guys clear? Yes or a no? Are we guys clear? Please tell me in the chat. Yes or a no? Okay, so sure, right? I mean, I can go ahead, right? I mean, less than, equal to, greater. This is basically converting our math into programming life. That's it, nothing else. Now, based on this, we will go and work with decision making. Okay, decision making. Okay, now what is decision making? Now what is decision making? Hey, we hit 300. We just need 50 more. Ask your mom, dad, brother, sister to join this thing and let's go 350. ओके, हर एक बच्चा अगर एक बच्चे को भी लेके आएगा ना 350 ऐसी हो जाएगा. ओके, एंड वी विल बी बिल्डिंग अ नेक्स्ट लेवल प्रोजेक्ट, आई प्रॉमिस यू. ओके, सो let's just go ahead. Okay, so are we guys clear about comparison operators? These are known as comparison operators. Please type it in the chat that we are done with comparison operators. Please write it in the chat that we are done with comparison operators. Please tell it in the chat right now. Okay, so please tell it in the chat right now, every one of you. Comparison operator. Now decision making, when you have to decide between one or the other parameters, let's say 2-3, like, do you like if I offer you Dairy Milk or Kit Kat, which one you like? It's based on you. Okay, so for example, right now we have a condition that if I get 350 plus students, Sai Kiran will teach you one day extra. Okay, if I get less than 350, I will only teach you for 5 days. Okay, so see how am I putting a if else condition in front of you? The same way you guys are actually having, okay, so decision making in Python. Okay, so we have decision making in Python like this. So the simplest thing is, let's declare some variable is live, okay, is live or like live or like num live, num number live, okay, or else you can write it down as live number. Live number is equal to, let's say, 300. Okay, live number is 300. If live number is greater than 350, greater than or equal to 350, okay, I am giving a colon, and see here you are having a space, right? This space is known as indentation. Okay, this space is known as indentation. Okay, indentation. Okay, so now if live number is greater than equal to 50, okay, then you have to do is print Sai will teach you for 6 days. Okay, then one backspace and then write down else block. Okay, else is like if this doesn't happen, then what you will do? So Sai will teach you for 5 days. Okay, so this is a very nice bargain, right, with you all. But now, so this condition, you know, this condition is, what is this condition? Please tell me in the chat. What is this condition? What is this condition? Please tell me in the chat. Every one of you, go ahead, please spam the chat right now. Okay, so spam the chat right now. What is this condition? I will tell you why indentation is required. I will tell you that. But wait, if live number, this condition 350, okay, what is this condition? Greater than or equal to 350, then do this. Else do this. Okay, so let me run. So what will happen? The answer will be, because the live number is 300, so obviously it will go to the else block. Okay, else block. Now you guys are asking me, why Sai, why do we need this particular space? So let us remove this particular space. Okay, let us remove this particular space and see. I removed this particular space. Now you are seeing a lot of red lines here, and if I run, what it will say? It will say indentation error, expected and indented block. What is indented block? Indented block means a space so that Python can understand, okay, after this condition is satisfied, this need to run, okay, to separate two different block, of programming. If I have to say it in normal language, okay, if I have to say it in normal language, let me think of an amazing level of example. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so the solution would, the explanation would be, if I have to mark a boundary between how I will treat elders and how I will treat youngsters who are younger to me. Okay, so I will actually have two different ways of handling both the people. For elders, I'll be like, okay, fine. If for youngsters, I will become a rowdy and I'll be like treating them next level. Like, hey, what is this? Kyun nahi hua? For elders, I'll be like, why sir, why it didn't happen? The same, I mean, I don't think it's a right good example, but yeah. So we can adjust with this example. So this is one level of like treating. In one code block, you have parent level and you have child level. Okay, this is the parent level code block. Okay, this else and this if is a parent level code block, but this is a child level code block. Okay, in which you can have like many lines of code here. Okay, so ABC, again write down some DEF, something. You can write down as many lines of code here, but this is separated with some space. This is separated with some space so that we understand, yes, this is a parent level block and this is a child level block. Okay, if this parent level block becomes true, okay, then only this will execute. If this parent level block is true, then we will execute this child level stuff. Okay, are we guys clear right now? So please tell me in the chat, are we guys clear? Okay, PQR. So let me run this so that you will understand. See, now this is saying Sai will teach for 5 days and XYZ PQR. Now, as soon as I make, instead of 300, let me just make it 320, and here let me make it 321. Now what will happen? Now what will happen? Which block will run? Which block will run? What will be the output? What will be the output? Please tell me. So 3, 2, 1, let's type it out. Okay, so it is like, hey shit man. Okay, so I need to change it here also, right? 20, I need to change it here. So see, it's like 6 days. Okay, this will run if block. Okay, this is the output now. So now that's how it works. Now what if I have more than one condition? So see, here only it is one condition, only here it is one condition. Okay, but what if I have more than one condition? What if I have two conditions or three conditions or more than 3-4 conditions? Then what will I do? मैं तब क्या करूँगा? Okay, ऐसे टाइम में क्या, जब मेरे पास बहुत सारे conditions, what will I do? Okay, so how much money you made by programming? I made like what? I made a lot of money, yeah. I made a lot of money, and I'm still making a lot of money with the help of programming. So let's not go there. It's very topic. Okay, so I made more than 10 rupees. Okay, so that is a like funny answer, but yeah. So if live number is live number is greater than equal to 350, okay, then print 6 days. Okay, 6 days with 90 minutes. Elif, now one more statement is here. Elif is basically elif live number is greater than equal to 320. Okay, then you can do print 6 days with 60 minute class, else ये दोनों भी नहीं, then print only 5 days. Okay, 5 days. That's it. Clear? Sorted? Done? So now it is saying, see what? Because our particular live number, what is live number value? What is the live number value? The value of live number is 321. That's why it is going to this particular block. Okay? Okay? Clear? Are we clear? Are we guys clear? Please tell me in the chat. Okay? So are we guys clear? Please tell me in the chat. Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead to the next topic? Okay. So the next topic is, by the way, this is true. Okay. If I get even 320 people live, I'll teach you for 6th day for 60 minutes. Okay. Extra. Clear hai? Deal hai na? Done. So okay. So okay, fine. Okay. So no, I don't mean 10 crore rupees. I mean 10 rupees, more than 10 rupees. Okay. So now let's just go to loops. Okay. Today's last concept, but two things are there. There are two kinds of loops. Before I start teaching, let me write it down. For loop and while loop. Okay. Today you have an assignment also to be done. So I will go there, but yes, loops. So the next concept is loops. So why do we use loops? Please tell me, why do we need loops? Why do we actually need loops in our day-to-day life? Okay, so let me give a real life example. Okay, so unless our water tank is full, which is on some terrace, please fill the water. As soon as the water tank is overflowing, stop. But that water tank operation need to go on again and again. It needs to continuously check every minute that if it is done, yes or no. If it is done, automatically one extra wall will come and it will start falling. The water will start falling and you will understand, okay, our water tank is full, I need to shut it down. And in some modern cases, you have automatic wall closures and all. But yeah, so what I'm trying to explain you is like, until unless a particular task is done, you need to do it. For example, if I have to go from Mumbai to Delhi, I need to drive from Mumbai to Delhi. until unless I don't reach Delhi, I need to continuously drive, right? Yes or no? Are you guys agree with me? Okay, so that particular, as soon as I reach Delhi, I will stop driving. Okay, by the way, which car do you have at home? Like, please tell me in the chat. I would like to know which all cars do you guys have got at home. Do any one of you have uh, this thing? So basically, rework until unless you achieve the condition is known as loop. Okay, rework until unless you don't achieve certain condition is known as loop. Now, for loop, we will first understand for loop, then we will go to while loop. Okay, for loop, for loop. Okay, so the legend has said BMW. Oh wow, yeah. Ek Jitendra Bartle is saying Bugatti. What, I'm not asking you for hot stars and all. I have got a nice Nissan Magnite, black color. That's the car which I drive generally. By the way, will you guys be interested in knowing the Let's Upgrade behind the scene videos, like every day 1 minute kind of videos? So please tell me in the chat. Will you guys be interested in seeing those behind the scene videos, just like how I was showing you office right now, office tour full, all teams tour full. Okay, if you guys like watching those, 100% I would love to do it. I am the person who can actually introduce you to everyone out at Let's Upgrade, how our tech team is building something and all. Are you an instructor only or working in any other organization? Aman Rai, I'm one of the contributors in Let's Upgrade. That's it, nothing else. Okay, I had seen your Navi Mumbai office. Wow, yeah, amazing, Rupesh. Got great. You can, any one of you who are in Navi Mumbai, you can actually drop by to the office and I'll be for sure happy to talk to you all. Okay, so for loop or any kind of loop statement, okay, works on a iteration. What do you mean by iteration? Iteration means goal, round. Now, iteration is basically one concept, that is like you can again and again compute the same thing, but there are certain objects which are iterable. Okay, there are certain objects which are iterable. Now, iterable. Okay, iteration is performed on an object which is iterable. Iterable means a particular object which can be iterated. Okay, so I just I'm like seeing your comments. Are you guys confused? Yes or no? Iteration or iteration, whatever you call it, and iterable object or iterable objects are basically objects on which you can run certain iterable operations. Let's see here. List is a iterable object. LST 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so list is a iterable object because each and every item can be retrieved and can be used somewhere. So let's see how it is iterable. For I in LST, okay, for I in LST, you want to print like you want to print to the multiple of 4. Okay, so 4 into, okay, what is that, I is equal to, I'm basically doing in print statement, I'm giving all the commands how to print it, I into 4. Okay, so I'm just printing the table of 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 16, 20, 20. Okay, if you don't want to do this much, right, let me just remove these all. Okay, I into 4. Okay, what it should print? It should print 4 8. This is the table of 4. Yes or no? So what I did, this is the form, this is the syntax. This is the syntax of a for loop. Okay, this is the syntax of the for loop. For I in list. Now list can have any number of items. I am just stored till 10 now. I am 11 12 13 14. I am taking it till 15. Okay, so as soon as I run this again, you are seeing tables till 4 table till 15. Okay, Okay, are we guys clear? Are we guys clear? Yes. Narendra is asking, I++ is not needed, sir. It is not needed. I++ was the concept of C++. Okay, in Python you have basically for I in list. That's it. Avlada in Tamil, if I have to say. That's it, guys. That's it. Okay, are we guys clear? Are we guys clear? Yes. So what I actually previously did na, to just tell you again, to nicely format the text, what I did, 4 into, this is the symbol, 4 into I will give you the variable. Again I am writing space equal to, again I am giving I into 4. Okay, and I'm just putting a comment out here. So what comments do? Comments basically ignore. Okay, so now see, you're seeing nicely written 4 ka table. Okay, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 7s are 28, 4 15s are 60, 56, 52. Okay, so see, nicely ran, right? Clear? Okay, sorted. Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead, guys? Okay, so this is a for loop. Now as soon as the for loop ends, now what is the purpose of for loop, Dr. Kalpana? I will come back to that. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so is the format clear? Are you guys able to do it on your PC or your mobile phone right now? Yes or no? So please tell me. Okay, now let me introduce you to the one more thing. As soon as the for loop end, we should print, wow, we printed a for table or something like that. Okay, so how will you do it? You can write down else block here. Okay, you can write down else block here also. In for loop you can attach a else block also. Just 15 more people we need live, and we will teach for sixth day also. Okay, so print, hey, we just printed for table, force table. Okay, so here we go. So see, it is printing at the end of it. Okay, I just don't want you to confuse you guys, so I'll put one more print and space, so it will give one space also. So see, so it is printing. This else block is also working. Okay, clear? For else is clear? Every one of you, please tell me in the chat, for else is clear? Yes or no? Just give me a thumbs up or something in the chat. For else, write down something, or like write down the format itself or something. Just do something and write it down in the chat that yes, you guys are clear. Okay. Okay, so I hope that this part is clear. Now I would like to introduce you to one more step ahead. Okay, one more step ahead of for loop. Okay, that is, if you don't want to write down this particular list and all, right? If you don't want to write down this list and all, what we need to do, we just need to do is like for, this time I will take another variable, that is x in range. Range is a by default function, range 15. Okay, now I will print x. Okay, so see, it is basically, range is giving me n-1. Okay, range is automatically generating numbers, these numbers which we were writing in a list. जो अपन लोग list में लिख रहे थे, the numbers which we were writing in the list, those are automatically generated or auto-magically generated with the help of this range function. Okay, we will understand this more tomorrow. What are inbuilt functions, what are user written functions and all tomorrow. But as of right now, is it clear? Is this line clear? So please tell me yes or no. Every time this will work like n-1. So range will work till n-1. Okay, if you write down 15, this will work till 14. Okay, because it starts with 0. Okay, if you write down 16, it will go till 15. Okay, see, it is going till 15. Okay, clear? So now if you want to print the same table, how will you print? X into 4. Now what will be the see, you don't need any more LST and all, you just need a range function. Okay, are we guys clear? It starts by default with 0. Okay, so now let's just move ahead. One last thing, keeping time in consideration, I am moving to the last concept of the day, that is while loop. Okay, while loop क्या होता है, let's see that. Okay, while loop क्या है देखते हैं. While loop is basically a loop. So now in this you know exactly where this particular loop will end. For loop में क्या है ना, आपको पता है कि वो कहाँ जाके end होगा. Where is the end, you know. Okay, in for loop you know exactly where is the end. In for loop you don't have to specify any end at the very beginning. For example, when we all played Ludo in COVID times, you all remember that we played a lot of Ludo in COVID times, yes or no? So please tell me in the chat. Write down LUDO if you have played Ludo in in the chat in the COVID times. If you all have played Ludo, as soon as the game have finished, we all used to get a pop-up. That pop-up was, do you want to play again? Right? Do you want to play again? Yes, that was the pop-up which we all used to get as soon as our game was done. But again, it was depending upon you if you want to play that game again, yes or no. If you wanted to play that game again, you will say yes. If you say no, it will stop. That is again a loop. Okay, that loop is derived by the user's intention. Now, while loops are specifically made for user derived stuff or dynamically dynamic exits. Okay, it is basically done for dynamic exits. Now let me just write it down in the how many times you want to iterate, you don't know, that time you use while loop. Yes, you are exactly right, Sparsh. Okay, so Sparsh is saying exactly right. So let's write down while loop. Now while so first let's define y, one variable. Okay, y is one variable. Y is equal to 100. Okay, y is, let's not go till 100, let's go till 5. Okay, y is equal to 5 while y is less than 10, like y is greater than 0. Now y is obviously greater than 0. This condition is true or false? This condition is true or false? Please tell me in the chat. Y is greater than 0. Is this condition true or false? Please tell me. Comparison operator. Please tell me in the chat. Okay. Print y. Now what will happen as soon as I run this, right? So you need to see that I'm just zooming it out a little bit. Okay. This statement is true. As many times this statement will be true, this will keep on running. So see, this is actually running. So it is running multiple times. It is actually running multiple times. Okay. So it is not stopping at all. It is continuously going on. I need to go and stop like this. Okay. So see, this is unless you don't specify the end dynamically, it will not stop. Okay, it will not stop. So now let's just go ahead and specify a end dynamically here. So while y is greater than 0, print y. Now you will just do y is equal to y minus 1. Okay, so as soon as you do y minus 1, what will happen? It will stop. First it was 5, then after 5 was printed, it is going to y is equal to 5 minus 1. Now what will happen? It will be 4. The next time it will print 4 and it will come y is equal to 4 minus 1, 3. Next time it will again come 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, 2 minus 1, 1. Now that's it. As soon as like after 1 is done, 0 is greater than 0. Now 0 will not get printed because 0 is not greater than 0. 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so it will stop. Okay, are we guys clear? Now this is basically a decrement. You don't have y minus kind of stuff in Python. For all the C++ programmers and Java programmers, you don't have anything like y minus and all. So you technically have this. Leave that. I don't want to show it and confuse other people. So which other people don't know, you don't have to touch in live class. Okay, so that's the basic thing. More 5 people and we are 320 guys. Just we need 5 more people. Okay, so that's it. So see, we are done with while loop. Now what happened here? Okay, by default y was 0, that's why. Now while can also have a else block. While can also have a else block. Now as soon as it is done, you need to have print, hey bro, done with while loop. Okay, so it's like done with while loop. So please tell me in the chat and write it down while loop in the chat if you are done with while loop. Okay, so wait, let me just run this. So 5 4 3 2 1 and like, hey bro, done with while loop. That's it guys, amazing, right? Yes or a no? So I hope that you guys are liking this whole thing. Okay, so done with while loop, and now let's just move on. Okay, let's just move on to the few other concepts which we have got right now. Like, okay, one concept which I wanted to touch base today. Can you again explain while loop? So see, while, if this condition is true forever, this is going to run forever. Okay, and okay, if I have to again explain you the difference between for loop and while loop. For loop, you know the exit, the time itself when you are writing the code. You know exactly after how many times this particular code will exit after 16 steps. Okay, after 16 steps. Here also you know the exit, that's basically how many elements are there in this particular list. It will, after that it will exit. But in case of while loop, your exit is defined inside the programming block. Your exit is defined inside the programming block. When your exit is defined inside the programming block of a loop, what is the power you get? You get a power of dynamic exit. Okay, dynamic exit. That's the only difference. For loop, the exit is static, it's specified. In while loop, the exit is dynamic. Okay, so that's it guys. And when will we learn modules PIP about class? Okay, so now the tomorrow's class is going to be all about methods and functions. Okay, tomorrow's class is going to be all about methods and functions, and we will also try to cover tomorrow modules and PIP. Okay, module and PIP we will try to cover. If not done, we have to also cover file handling. By the way, there is so much to learn. Let's not worry, we will go one by one. Okay, we have got so much to learn together. We'll do it. Okay, then next we have, after that we need to build a project. Okay, we need to build a project, and that project you guys decide. You guys have to come up with some innovative ideas with which game we will play and all. Okay, by the way, before we end today's class, I need to give you guys an assignment. So today's assignment is basically using for loop, please print all the prime numbers between 1 to 200. That's it. Okay, assignment 1 day 3 it is. Sorry. So let me just go and update the same. There has got some kind of problem in this. We have got some kind of problem in this. That is of 30th August. Free Python learning. Okay, there is some problem. I'll solve it and I'll give you this thing. But the question which you need to submit here, as soon as you refresh, right, you will see view or submit will be updated soon. Now instead of this, I will just paste it here. The question is this. The question is like using for loop, please print all the prime numbers between 1 to 200. Okay, using all the for loops. That's it guys, this is what you need to do. Okay, so I hope that you guys are very clear. So today's peak was 318. So will you take a lecture on 6th day, please? I'll announce it tomorrow. 99% yes, but I'll announce it tomorrow. Okay, so this is your where we have to submit your assignment. It's very simple. Go to the same portal. When you click on this day 3, right? So as soon as you click on day 3, you have to give your GitHub assignment link. Okay, now GitHub, you can actually refer to so many YouTube videos of LetsUpgrade itself. That is, you just search GitHub LetsUpgrade and you will find it out, or else you can actually put it in a drive and also give the link here. Okay, that's it. You just have to paste the GitHub link here, and this will be checked basically for your assignment. Okay, and even your progress will go up as soon as you do that. Okay, you will hit 50% today itself if you submit your assignment. Okay, that's it. I am just submitting this particular URL because I don't have to submit an assignment. I'm your faculty, by the way. So details are missing. Hey, I have done my assignment in this. That's it. See, as soon as I submitted, see, it will say your progress is 52%. Already I'm 52%. I just need 50% to generate my certificate. That's it, guys. So let's do it. Okay. So I'll just go figure out what's wrong with my what is admin dashboard. There is some glitch. These guys are actually working, I think. So I hope that you guys are all loving this particular Let's Upgrade lecture. But in the meantime, I don't know how many of you are very serious about becoming a full-time developer and working for some or other company out there, let it be a product-based company or a service-based company. At Let's Upgrade, we actually believe in this Essentials is basically a trial version of what we are doing in a long term. This is to just get you guys confident that you can become a developer and you can earn very well like other developers who are doing it. If you want to become a full-time developer in next 6 months, Let's Upgrade has this full stack developer program and a data scientist program which is of 6 months long. This is having the cutting edge curriculum. It has got the next level curriculum and faculties who will come and teach you live 100%. And if you are interested in taking admission in this program, just go click on this particular black button and you will be able to talk to our first chatbot, then a particular human being. It will assign you to a human being. Talk to the human being and understand if you should take admission in this program, yes or no. This program is made in such a nice manner. You have one-on-one mentorship, you have got placement support, you have got placement sessions where we will build your resumes along with you. You have got 15 group projects to build together. You have got faculties for 200 hours of live teaching, faculty which is working in companies in real time. They will come and teach you here. So this is the full brief of this particular program. If you want to become one full stack developer in web development, or if you want to become a data scientist, just go ahead, click on this button and you will be able to talk to us. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thanks a lot, and love you all for joining my class, and let's see. Okay, let's see how many of you will join this program. Okay, bye bye, guys. Take care, have a nice day, and good night. So bye, take care, have a nice day. I'm not putting any music and all today because it's late already and my office need to be by this time it needs to be shut down, or else the person who is waiting out there for me is like going to kill me. Okay, so just let's meet tomorrow again and we will take it from there. Okay, bye, take care. I will just put the music for 4 minutes or something, and then in the meantime I'll just go.